Welcome to the Daily Current Affairs by CivicCentre IAS, where we try to discuss the important articles from the Hindu, the Indian Express, and the PIB from the UPSC CSC Prelims perspective. Displayed are the list of articles which we are going to discuss in today's video. The first article of the day says that Union Minister of Commerce and Industry, Piyush Goyal, today launched the district version of the PM Gati Shakti Master Plan for 27 aspirational districts in the country on the occasion of the completion of 3 years of PM Gati Shakti. In this context, let us talk about PM Gati Shakti. See, launched by Prime Minister, PM Gati Shakti is a digital platform that brings together 16 ministries, including railways and roadways, to enhance the infrastructure connectivity across India. Know that the plan aims to provide integrated, seamless connectivity for the movement of people, goods, and services across multiple transport modes, improving the last mile connectivity and reducing travel time. Talking about its vision, PM Gati Shakti integrates the infrastructure schemes of various ministries and state governments such as Bharatmala, Sagarmala, Inland Waterways, Udan and others. Furthermore, it also covers economic zones like textile clusters, pharmaceutical clusters, defense corridors and industrial corridors. Significantly, the plan uses advanced technology including spatial planning tools with ISRO imagery developed by Vizag to improve connectivity and make Indian businesses more competitive. Furthermore, there are 6 pillars of PM Gati Shakti. Firstly, comprehensiveness, which means all initiatives from different ministries and departments will be consolidated in one centralized portal, allowing for greater visibility and data sharing during the project planning and execution. Secondly, prioritization, through which cross-sectoral interactions will enable different departments to prioritize projects more effectively. Thirdly, optimization, which means the National Master Plan will help identify critical gaps and select the most efficient routes for transportation in terms of time and cost. Fourthly, synchronization, which implies that the plan will synchronize the efforts of individual ministries and departments, fostering better coordination and reducing delays. Then GIS-based spatial planning and analytical tools with 200 plus layers will give executing agencies comprehensive data for better decision making. And lastly, ministries and departments will monitor and visualize the progress of projects through satellite imagery and real-time updates, enabling timely interventions and adjustments. If we have to see the outcome, we are looking at PM Gati Shakti aims to streamline infrastructure development in India by enhancing interdepartmental coordination, ensuring timely execution, and improving efficiency in infrastructure planning. The second article of the day says that the World Food Day observed annually on October 16th. In this context, let us talk about the World Food Day. Firstly, talking about its history, the World Food Day, which is celebrated annually on October 16th, was established by the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations in 1945. Officially founded in 1979 during the FAO's 20th General Conference, it aims to raise awareness about global food security issues. Notably, the first celebration took place in 1981 with the theme Food Comes First. Know that the UN General Assembly endorsed World Food Day in 1984. Significantly, the theme for the World Food Day 2024 is the right to food for a better life and a better future. So, this emphasizes that the right to food, recognized by the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, is not just about survival, but about allowing individuals to live dignified and healthy lives. If we have to talk about India's commitment to food security, India with its large population has made significant strides in addressing food and hunger insecurity through various programs and policies. Notably, these efforts align with 2024 World Food Day theme and focus on poverty alleviation, malnutrition reduction, and agricultural sustainability. Some of the key programs and initiatives launched are National Food Security Act, Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana, PM Poshan Scheme, Antyodaya Anna Yojana, Rice Fortification Program, and price stability initiatives. Significantly, the traditional Indian thali has garnered global attention for its nutritional and environmental benefits. Furthermore, the WWF Living Planet report praised the Indian diet, which is largely plant-based and includes grains, pulses, lentils, and vegetables. Know that this diet minimizes the use of natural resources and reduces greenhouse gas emissions compared to animal-based diets. Additionally, the report suggests that if the global population followed India's consumption patterns, the world would only need 0.84 of an Earth day by 2050 to sustain a food production, highlighting India's role in promoting sustainable and healthy food practices. The next article of the day says that the northeast monsoon set in over Tamil Nadu and Puducherry on Tuesday, bringing heavy rain to the northern parts of the state, particularly Chennai and its neighboring districts. In this context, let us talk about it. See, the months of October and November mark the retreating phase of the southwest monsoon in India. So, during this period, the low pressure through over the Ganga plain starts moving southward as the sun's position shifts. Hence, this causes the monsoon to withdraw from various parts of the country. Talking about the withdrawal of the monsoon, firstly, the southwest monsoon begins to weaken with the western Rajasthan experiencing withdrawal by the first week of September. Then, by the end of the month, the monsoon withdraws from Rajasthan, Gujarat, the western Ganga plain, and the central highlands. Next, by early October, the low pressure system moves over northern parts of the Bay of Bengal. Lastly, the monsoon progresses further south, reaching Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. By mid-December, that low pressure system completely retreats from the peninsula. Talking about the weather patterns, firstly the October heat. See, as the monsoon retreats, skies clear and temperatures rise, leading to hot and humid conditions known as October heat. So the northern India experiences rapid drops in temperature in the second half of the October, though weather remains dry. Then about the cyclones and rainfall. See, the eastern parts of the peninsula, particularly Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh, experience their rainiest months during October and November, with the rains linked to cyclonic depressions from the Andaman Sea. Furthermore, these tropical cyclones frequently target the Godavari, Krishna, and Kaveri deltas, often causing widespread damage. Notably, a few cyclones also impact West Bengal, Bangladesh, and Myanmar. Know that the Coromandel coast receives significant rainfall during this period, while the cyclones are less common in the Arabian Sea. Then, what are the key features of the monsoon? See, clear skies and rising temperatures marks the beginning of the retreating monsoon. Secondly, rainfall in the eastern peninsula is primarily driven by the cyclonic depressions from the Bay of Bengal. Furthermore, the tropical cyclones are common, particularly affecting the coastal areas in southern and eastern India. The next article says that India has signed a landmark contract with the United States for the procurement of 31 MQ-9B Predator drones, significantly boosting the India's defense capabilities. In this context, let us talk about the India-US defense deal for the MQ-9B Predator drones. See, the deal aims to strengthen India's operational readiness and military strength, involving tri-service procurement of the MQ-9B Sky Guardian and Sea Guardian drones for the Army, Navy, and Air Force. Now, looking at the key highlights, firstly, what are the contracts signed? See, the Ministry of Defense inked the contract with the US government in New Delhi in the presence of the Defense Secretary Giridhar Aramen. Furthermore, a separate contract was signed with General Atomics Global India Private Limited for performance-based logistics, ensuring depot-level maintenance, repair, and overhaul of drones within India. Significantly, the acquisition of these 31 Predator drones is expected to be transformative for India's defense forces. Know that the MQ-9B Predator is a next-generation remotely piloted aircraft, is capable of performing intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, and strike missions. Talking about its capabilities, firstly, it has an operational altitude of above 40,000 feet. Then it has a speed of approximately 400 km per hour. Furthermore, the drones can gather critical intelligence and carry out strike missions, enhancing India's firepower and surveillance capabilities across multiple domains. Notably, this acquisition strengthens India's defense infrastructure, improving its ability to respond to security challenges and advanced ISR and strike capabilities. The next article says that the UN Security Council on Monday expressed strong concern after several peacekeeping positions in southern Lebanon came under fire amid clashes between the Israeli military and Hezbollah. In this context, let us talk about the United Nations Security Council, in short called the UNSC. See, the UNSC is one of the 5 principal organs of the United Nations responsible for maintaining international peace and security. Know that the UNSC resolutions are binding on all member states. Established on Jan 17th of 1946, the UNSC includes 5 permanent members, which are the United States, the Russian Federation, the United Kingdom, China, and France, who hold veto power, and 10 elected non-permanent members elected for 2-year terms by the General Assembly. Furthermore, in situations that may cause a threat to the peace and security, the UNSC's first action is to recommend the parties involved try to reach an agreement by peaceful means. Notably, the Council may issue ceasefire directives, deploy peacekeeping forces, or take any other measures such as imposing economic sanctions, trade embargoes, or authorizing military action. Also, the Security Council fosters negotiations, imposes sanctions, and authorizes the use of force, including the deployment of peacekeeping missions. The next article says that nearly a decade and a half after pioneering the first corporate purchase agreements for the renewable electricity over a decade ago, technology major Google has yet another global landmark, which is signing the first ever corporate agreement to purchase nuclear energy from multiple small modular reactors to be developed by Alameda, California-based Kairos Power. Significantly, the new deal aims to use small nuclear reactors to generate huge amounts of energy needed to power Google's AI data centers, and the tech major has said that the pact with Kairos Power will see it start using the first reactor this decade and bring more online by 2035. In this context, let us talk about small modular reactors. See, the small modular reactors are advanced nuclear reactors with a power capacity of up to 300 megawatt electric per unit, approximately one third of the capacity of traditional nuclear reactors. Significantly, they generate low carbon electricity through nuclear fission and are designed to be small and modular, allowing for factory assembly and transport to various locations. If we have to look at the key features, firstly, they are physically smaller than the conventional reactors, making them suitable for locations not ideal for larger nuclear plants. Secondly, the systems can be prefabricated and shipped to installation sites, reducing the construction costs and time. And lastly, they use nuclear fission to generate heat and produce energy. If we have to talk about the advantages of the small modular reactors, see, firstly, due to their smaller size, SMRs can be installed in areas unsuitable for large reactors. Secondly, factory assembled units reduce custom design requirements, leading to savings in both construction costs and time. Thirdly, SMRs can be deployed gradually to match rising energy demand. Furthermore, SMRs can be installed into existing grids or in remote or off-grid areas, making them ideal for rural electrification and regions with limited transmission lines. Next, a subset of SMRs designed to produce up to 10 megawatt electric, suitable for inaccessible regions, emergency backup power, or as a replacement for diesel generators in rural areas. Then passive safety systems rely on natural processes, reducing the need for human intervention. Additionally, inherent safety features like low power and operating pressure increase the safety margins and reduce the risk of radioactivity release during accidents. Lastly, SMRs require less frequent refueling compared to 1-2 years of conventional reactors. Some of the SMRs are designed to run for up to 30 years without refueling. The last article of the day says that US to send third defense battery system to Israel, even as Israel faces increasing criticism for targeting UN peacekeepers in Lebanon. The United States, underlining its ironclad commitment to defense of the Israel, announced it will send its advanced missile defense system THAAD along with troops to operate it to the West Asian nation. In this context, let us talk about THAAD. So what is THAAD? See, THAAD, which stands for Terminal High Altitude Area Defense, is an advanced missile defense system designed to intercept and destroy enemy missiles during their terminal phase. Know that its deployment to Israel by the United States comes in response to the missile attacks from Iran and serves as a significant reinforcement of Israel's air defense system. If you have to look at its composition, see, a THAAD battery includes 95 soldiers, 6 truck-mounted launchers, 48 interceptors, radar surveillance, a tactical fire component. Now, looking at its capabilities, see, THAAD provides defense against short-range, medium-range, and intermediate-range ballistic missile threats. Notably, it uses hit-to-kill technology to destroy missiles either inside or outside the atmosphere. Furthermore, THAAD can defend a larger area compared to older systems like the Patriot Air and Missile Defense System. Know that it is developed by the Lockheed Martin Corporation. So, in this video, we have discussed 7 articles in total for today. We'll be back again with another video tomorrow. Thank you.